Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I will share with you gold analysis seen from a multi-time frame perspective. I will start from the daily chart where we are. From the past we can see that the all-time high was reached at 3,500 and it was in the end of April 2025. Later we can observe that this top was almost tested in May. Another retest was in June, another one in July, and here we have also the August retest. What can be seen, and is also a clear movement, is that the price increased in a strong way, and I would like to focus on this area here. Look at how strong candle it was, this one. Look at this bullish candle. These are all bullish candles, and look at this one here. All the previous candles were bullish, and after that we saw very strong reversals. But what happened? The first one didn't have history, so this was the first candle that was created. Later we had resistance. We can see a resistance again. The price couldn't manage to rise above this area, and resistance again. So overall, we can distinguish a very strong resistance zone that is located between 34.35, 34.50, acting as a very strong resistance that is not letting the price to rise further. So also this was created by a strong bullish momentum, as it seems. On the other hand, we can see that the bullish movement, that were the candles that I explained, were rejected by very strong bearish candles. So all this here, these are the two candles that created the reversal. Here we have the two other candles. The two other candles and the two other candles. So we have big shadows that are created after these movements. So despite that we are in a bullish movement and it seems to be strong, we have to be careful of any strong rejection as it happened before, which can push the price aggressively down. So look at the previous movements on the daily chart. Here we had the bearish movement that started. We had another one that was big, another one that was very big. So it can happen the same thing also here. If we are going to break this down on a lower time frame, we can also observe something else, but I would like to 1 minute also here. It can be possible that the price may try to test this area, and the chances are that it can stop at the beginning of this zone before it moves down one more time. But given that we had a selling pressure that was very strong, that is coming from above, it could be possible that this time the price may also not test this zone. However, remains a possibility all the time that it may test this area again. If that happens, the bearish movement would start from where it is now, or the market may wait for today's PCI data from the US before it moves down. If we are going to break this down on a lower time frame, we can see that the momentum is still low. We are in a bullish trend, but momentum is still low. The price is moving in this way since August 25, so during the last 4 days we can see that all these candles are small. We have a structure that is showing the lack of bullish momentum. It's something similar with this here. Also in this area the price moved slowly and it dropped. We can see how it moved down. The same thing can happen also at this moment. However, the price remains still bullish. We have to be very careful because it can wait for the US trading session. Also, the bullish movement that was created during these days, I think, in my opinion, all the time that it was very strange because gold didn't react by Trump comments related to one of the Fed's representatives, but gold is reacting only now. So this is not related at all with any clear movement. It's just a market manipulation, in my personal opinion. We have to be careful because the reversal can happen somewhere in this area and it can drop, or it can move slowly up to the reversal zone and it can drop from this area 34, 35, 35, 50. With the current conditions and the overall geopolitical moment, that I don't think that is bad at all, so it's good in my opinion, despite that these problems are in the market for about 2 years or 2.5 years now. I think that everything looks fine and gold has to make this correction. So let's see how the bearish movement will start, but I think that we are near to the end of the bullish trend for this part of the structure. If we are going to move on a 4-hour time frame, I have placed also the target that you may follow, and I think that are good targets related to the way you take profits. Gold may drop up to 33 20, 33, 30, let's say. In a normal way, the bigger movement will be completed, in my opinion, if the price is going to test 32.70, because also the previous times the price tested that area, and a bigger movement and the clear one could happen if it is going to come to 31.70. However, everything is related to the fundamental perspective as well, so let's see what is going to happen. So far, this is what I'm looking at. Let's see how gold is going to take shape. I hope you guys enjoyed the analysis. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to hit the like button and follow. Bye bye.